Picturebooking.com. Here's your author, illustrator, and host, Nick Patton.
Hey Picture Book people, today I have a little excerpt from the Picturebooking Podcast with Dani Jones about becoming more than an illustrator. Enjoy.
I look at what you're doing and it just interests me. So how did this personal project, change your perspective on yourself as a creative person?
The biggest thing that came from doing the comic specifically was discovering that I actually liked writing because I hadn't done it so intensely before that. It was all just, I want to draw pictures and I want people to hire me to draw pictures. And that was all I wanted to do. And then I really discovered with my sister, the Freak, that I really liked writing these long form stories and even breaking away from writing picture books. I thought, well, yeah, maybe someday I'll be a writer, but when I did start writing, it'd probably be picture books. But now I'm thinking it probably won't be picture books. It'll probably be graphic novels and longer form stories because I'm enjoying that a lot more. And, just having something to work on when I don't have client work to work on, just having that thing on the side that I'm dedicated to and am kind of committed to, it's just, it's changed how I view my career and where I want to go. I feel like I have more control of my career because I have projects that I want to get out there and I have views that I want to share. And before it was just what kind of picture can I paint today or whatever. But now I have a purpose and a story. And I really like in comics how it's very independent minded in that people go out and they create stuff. They don't really wait for a publisher to say, yeah, we'll publish that, so go draw it now. They're not waiting for an agent to say yes or an audience to say yes. They're just going to go make it. So I really like that aspect. And yeah, I really think personal projects are some of my most important work now.
So it's become, instead of it being a passive form of creativity, you're really pushing yourself. And
exactly.
I noticed, through the years, how you labeled yourself has changed too. In the beginning, you were just calling yourself an illustrator, and now you've kind of completely lost that term altogether, and you call yourself a writer and an artist, which I think is an interesting shift. I don't know if you want to talk a little bit about that.
I think that's very cool that you noticed that, because it was a big deal when I decided to put writer on my Twitter bio. I thought that was a big deal. No one, I didn't think anyone would notice that, but to me in my head, it's to consider myself a writer. Yeah, that was a big deal to me. But yeah, it is kind of that mindset where you can't, if you're going to be in the creative industry and if you're going to freelance and work for yourself, you kind of got to get yourself out of that box of being just an artist or just a writer or just a website maker or just a blogger. It's there's so much opportunity to do so many things, and it really lends itself to being to the people that are most flexible and are willing to experiment and take risks and learn new things. So it's less of being an artist or being an illustrator and more about being a creator, which I think is a pretty good word to encompass it all. Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed this excerpt from the Picturebooking Podcast. To see the full episode, to listen to the full episode, visit picturebooking.com/6 for episode 6. Until next time, bye.